Well, hello, Pinampang people. Today is the 27th of April, 2023, Friday afternoon. And as you can see, this is the Ilman. You read it for yourself. It is supposed to be the pride of all the natives of Sabah, all the KDMRXYZ. This is supposed to be the center of the Kadazan Muruts and all the natives of Sabah, which is supposed to be preserve their adat. Not only this is the apex court of the native court, which means the final course of appeal. You know, you have the natives court, then you have the district natives court. Then after that, if you want to appeal, this is the place that you're supposed to appeal. Your final appeal if you have any native court cases. But it looks to me that the gate has been closed since the GRS Sabah Maju Jaya government took over. I wonder why. This looks like it has not been used since Warisan lost power. Before that, there used to be hives of activities in here. Well, the Court of Appeal building there is one big courtroom inside, has never been used since it was this building was completed. There's a courtroom there where the native judge registered and appointed by the TYT is supposed to hear the last appeal, final appeal in a natives court system. Okay? But this is not just a court, you know. This got a library, a training center. This is supposed to be where all the native cultures should be booked. They got a big library there, you know. And this is supposed to be where all the knowledge of the natives, not just the culture, tradition, even the knowledge of living, herbs, practices, all of that, the knowledge handed down from the forefathers by word of mouth are supposed to be documented, studied by our scholars, and then kept in this building. Big libraries, conference center, training hall down there, and that building is some sort of a hotel or motel for those coming here to attend the courses. And the last time I remember it was used was when Warisan trained the newly appointed Ketua Kampung, so village chief from all over Sabah, on lots of technique of how to handle disputes and of course administrative matters that got to do with their duties as native chiefs and officers of the native court. Now, guys, this looked to be an abandoned building. Definitely it has not been used since we got a new chief minister, Sabah Maju Jaya. And look at the grass. By the look of the grass, it has not been mowed, it has not been kept. And I know behind there is a landslide. Even the fences has been collapsing. The drain is not maintained, as if not a soul has come into this building. This is the pride of the native court, the native people of Sabah. All the natives, hundreds of them, you know, Tabilong, Dusun, Murut, Bajau, whatever you have, Kuijau and what, not just the Kadazan of Pinampang, you know that. And this is supposed to be the center. That is why the roof there represent the motif, you know, the roof looks like a big sirong or whatever, nicely designed. And look at the native motifs and like a shield and what. And now this building has not been used. Or if it does, if it hasn't been, please show me what are the activities in this area since Mr. GRS took over the government. Tell me what are activity. It definitely looks abandoned. So what happened? Is this how you spend $1 million to provide this facility? Why is the native court department has not been set up? Why has the native system been left undeveloped? There was a lots of plans to develop this. I have the right to demand, you people, you leaders. And just yesterday, in a newspaper, I think there's a minister. I look for a newspaper and post it here, saying, maintain your native custom tradition. What? Where's that minister? Just talk only about maintaining your native culture and what, and yet this building is unused. This is supposed to be where all the native people, members, representatives comes together. You know, meet, discuss the affair, promote your culture, record it, document it for the future generation. And yet this is in a, what? Sad state of affair. Has the leaders, has the government forgotten this building? Yeah, I know a public servant saying, I'm always whinging. Let me be, sounds like a whinging voice. I'm going to be whinging because this is our money. This is our pride, the pride of the native of Sabah. I demand to know what's happening here. Okay? Shameful of this. We got new government, we got unity government, and yet this expensive facility is left unused for the benefit of the Rayat. If I got money, I'll buy this and turn it into my palace lah. What the hell? Here's the gate, padlock. It looks like it has never been opened since the last election. Where are all those champions who talk big during the election? Could you show me your face, please? Janji terang bulan, janji bullshit. And you cannot even maintain this. Latihan Mahkamah Anak degree. Not being used at all. The apex court of the native court system. Or shall I say here, I know what you're trying to do. Huh? Are you gonna say that I'm what? Jumpa balai? I am sure your purpose is somebody wants to change this into something else. I'm not going to mention it because everybody knows, you people know what you're trying to do with this. Some people are not happy we have a native court system. Some people want a native courts to slowly disappear, and the Kadazan forget about the Adat and start worshipping Adat from outside the country. And this is the proof of it. This is the proof of my statement. Okay? Let me hear in the comments of my channel if I'm wrong. And show me the proof that I'm wrong. And this, people, is the entrance to the Country Shangri-La. Big name. Country Shangri-La. And that is the same entrance going to the Ilman building, the natives building that I went to just now. And look for yourself the quality of this road. Why the fuck is the road having waterlogged here? Why can it go to the drain? And it's a hot sun this morning and you have roads like this. I think the water is coming from some possibly pipe leaks coming from on top of the hill. There's a constant flow of water at the edge of that. I think I cannot find where is the source of that water. Definitely some kind of a pipe leak. Maybe water supply pipe leak. No wonder you always don't have enough water from the water department. Always water disruption, shortage of water, yet you have all this sort of rubbish. And under the very hot sun, now it's the hot weather. And this is the kind of Shangri-La housing, big name you got. And I know this area is also flood prone, by the way. Yes, this is flood prone. This is part of the kebab bike. this area is the Kibabahig anyway. They reclaim the land. Oh, and now that is the building there, the pride of the natives of Sabah. Look at the shape of that roof to represent all the natives of Sabah. That's a pride of the natives centered in Penampang, and yet it's abandoned. Okay, and this is the entrance road leading to it. Of course, it's also the road for all this housing built on top of a swamp. Kibabahig is a swamp. You know what Kibabahig means? Kibabahig, got water. It's a swamp. You reclaim it without drains, and then it gets flooded. That's the kind of quality development you got in Sabah, Mundur, Jaya. Oh, that's reverse development. Why call it Sabah Maju Jaya? You should call it Sabah Mundur Jaya. Okay, folks? Get it?